out there?
I mean, I told y'all he was coming back soon, so I'm excited.
And then just as the offense really starts to ramp up for week one, does it start to feel different when you see Terry out there and Noah out there and really start to kind of get ready for the Giants?
I mean, I would say so. I mean, it's great to have those two back.
Obviously, you have the chemistry with those guys from last year, but now that they're both back, this short ramp-up period, what for you is maybe the most important parts to emphasize to get ready for week one with those two guys?
Getting reps. That's the only thing we could really go with now. We didn't have a whole camp, so getting as many reps as possible.
In the past, you've stayed late for guys, whatever. Is that going to happen now with Terry and Noah?
Whatever we need to do to get ready for week one.
Terry made a point of saying that he appreciated you having his back and the conversations that you guys had. You're a young guy in this league right now, but what does it mean to you to be able to support a guy like that and know that it meant something to him?
I mean, it's bigger than ball. Obviously, he's earned that, and, you want to have people's back who earn stuff, especially in this league. So he put in the work day in and day out, year in and year out. So he was very deserving of getting paid.
And from a veteran to a rookie, Jayden Lane, in the short amount of time with him, what have you seen as far as his progression goes?
I would just say just his willingness to learn, and he continues to get better each and every day over time from, OTAs to now. You can see the progression. So it's more so just finding a routine and trying to navigate and learn as much as you can throughout the rookie year.
Jayden, Terry said yesterday, he said something to you about it at one point. It was like, it's like riding a bike, right? Did you see like that, familiarity with him kind of come back right away when you're out there working with him?
I don't think it ever leaves, so yeah.
What are some little things that you guys could, and he also brought up year two, same starting quarterback, first time in his career. For you guys, what are things that you can build off? How do you build off your success from last year?
I mean, more so just getting on the same page even more. I think that's just how everything works with the chemistry. Another year of growth, another year of, in the system, the same system, so you get to learn a little bit more each and every year. Good catch.
I caught it.
Good catch.
After several months now with Laramie, especially in this revamped offensive line, what are your expectations for where the offense can grow?
I mean, I don't really have expectations. I just think we want to go out there, go out and execute at a high level, as high as we can. So I don't really put expectations, but I hold ourselves to a high standard of execution.
Your impressions of Laramie specifically in terms of not just his skill level on the field, but his leadership and all the other things?
Very quiet, but also a smooth dude. That's how I describe him, but I'm happy we traded for him, so it puts a smile on my face.
Hey, Jayden. Terry yesterday when he was talking to us got pretty deep about how much your relationships means to him. What do you feel like the attributes are that he has and you have that allow your guys' friendship and relationship to build the way it has?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just two people just getting along. I'll say I'm very easygoing, very relatable, and I like to have fun, and a lot of people like to have that. So, obviously, especially on the football field, just going out there and just showing the work, the type of person we are on and off the field. And I would say probably the main thing is, both our faith.
On the field, how much confidence do you have that when you throw a deep ball to him, he's going to be able to track it down?
I think it showed last year. I don't think that changes. So, same amount of trust.
Jayden, prior to preseason game 3, I interviewed a fan outside of the stadium who said that after watching you play, she named her baby after Jayden Daniels. I know that you dreamt about being able to do what you do out here on the football field. Did you ever dream that you would have this kind of impact on the community?
Nah. I can't even lie. Nah, I did not.
How does it make you feel when you hear that that's happening?
I would say it's cool, but just the impact I want to leave for sure. I want people to just talk good about me when I'm not around in the room. outside of, just me being a football player, as a role model and, somebody in the community. That's kind of the biggest thing. But to have somebody name a baby after me is kind of crazy. So.
Jayden, having Debo now with Terry, just at that dynamic duo, do you ever think about the fact that there could be some times in games where, guys, alphas, they want the ball. So now it's, a lot of balls are going to have to go around.
Nah. Hey, I tell them all the time, man. I go where the defense allows me to throw the football. But I just think it just makes our offense that much more dynamic of having those guys out there. If they want to play man, I could pick whoever I want to throw the ball. If they want to go zone and stuff like that, I know we're going to have guys that can find the zones and, have catch-run opportunities.
And then finally, yesterday, Terry said that the hoodie is a thing. That's his thing. So are you paying homage to him today?
Nah, bro, I've been like this. I'm the same way. Hoodie, you see me in a hoodie, wearing a hood, no matter the weather. I remember when I was even back home in Arizona, I wear a hoodie in 115-degree weather, so that's just me.
Good afternoon, Jayden. Getting some reps with your starting offensive line now that everybody's looking healthier. How valuable is that for you?
I think reps is just valuable in this sport. I mean, football, you practice more than you play. Other sports, you play more than you practice. So just those reps that we get within the week are very valuable leading up to Sundays.
Kind of going off Lake's question, now that Terry is back, how do you think that will impact Debo, Jaylen, and other receivers you got extra reps with?
I mean, Terry's resume speaks for itself, so I don't really have too much to say on that. What up, Nikki?
Just in your second season with Cliff, what is your comfort level in working with him? How has that changed your dynamic? I mean, are there things you're able to voice more now that you know the system and you know him more?
Yeah, most definitely. Just our trust within each other to want to win and obviously put the best product out there. But I think that kind of built over more last year. But even this year, like I'll tell him like I think I'd rather do this than that. He will just go with it because at the end of the day, we both want to win. We both want to put the best product out there and execute at a high level. Thank y'all.